Modern Warfare 2019. So this is my first video on the channel, the first tutorial on the channel. Please show some support if you enjoy it, as you can do more tutorials. So in this video I'm going to show you how to be so much better at Call of Duty. I've been struggling for the first month or so, but now I have been getting so much better, as you can see here. So today I'll just give you some advice, some tips to how to raise your KD, how to get more kills, and in general make the game more fun to play. So let's get straight into it, guys, with all the tricks and advice and tips. So first of all, holding a position or controlling a territory. This is the most beneficial way and the best way to get kills. First of all, many people may see this as camping, so just to clarify, I am not telling you to camp. There's a difference between camping and holding a territory or position or controlling a part of the map. Unless you're sitting in a room or in a corner by yourself, then you're not camping. So as you see in this game here, I'll be holding different parts of the map at different times, and I see I'll do very well. I'm gonna get very good streaks, gonna get a chopper gun eventually. And this is just the best way to get kills. You learn the map while you're there. You know where enemies are gonna come from. You learn your enemies because every game has different types of enemies. Some games you have enemies that use shotguns, start sliding straight into your face. Some games you have some of those passive people that just crouch walk to you. So every game is different. So by holding a territory, you learn that enemy team, you learn the map, and of course you don't stay there for the whole game. And spawns flip when you don't see anyone for about 30 seconds. You go somewhere else, control another territory, go kill someone else until you get those kill streaks. And something that is critical to remember is to keep moving. For example, as you see in this video where I'm gun runner, when I was controlling B flag B at the beginning of the video, you'd see me running around in circles to going through all the doors, just finding players. I'm not just sitting in one place at the same time, because people will know where you are. Once you kill someone, they'll come back for revenge. They know where you are. They know what to do. So you need to keep changing positions. And that's all for the first tip. Now we go to the second tip. So secondly, guys, now we're going to talk about revenge. So when someone kills you, usually rage or get annoyed depending on how he kills you, people usually go back for revenge. In this game, you should not do that. Avoid revenge, especially when the enemy has the upper hand and has the power spot. When he has the power spot, you have no chance. You're just gonna go in, try to get revenge, die. Go back in, try to get revenge, and die. And you rage, rage, rage. And your rage builds up until you get so annoyed about this game and probably won't play it for some time, a few hours, maybe days, maybe weeks. So do not go back for revenge. Of course, there are some times where you're very, very annoyed and there's this camper that has killed you 2, 3 times. At that stage, you try to kill him, but don't go in the same way that you went last time. For example, you went through this door at first. Don't go through the same door the second time. Try to find another technique. Try to throw a grenade before going into that room. Try to snipe from far away. Try to go in close if you have a shotgun. Depends. So, so don't go back for revenge blindly without thinking. That's a very dumb move and may cost you a lot. Maybe a 7 kill streak goes on, or maybe a 29 kill streak is what you lose and you miss on that first nuke. So do not go back for revenge blindly without any thought. Believe me, you'll thank me for this. This isn't just me talking rubbish. It's from experience. So do not, and again, I know this hasn't stuck in your heads yet. So do not go back for revenge unless you have a clear plan of what you're going to do. Now going into number 3, the third tip of the day. Learn your mistake. Know what your mistakes are so you don't do them again. That's the point of a kill cam. When you get killed, don't just insta skip through the kill cam unless you know what you've done wrong. Sometimes you're confused, you don't know how that guy killed you, you don't know what happened. Watch the kill cam, see your mistakes, see what you've done. You learn from your mistakes eventually. For example, I used to never drop one shot. Now, every time I'm trading shots with someone, I drop prone, and that usually gets me the kill because the enemy doesn't have enough time to adjust his aim. So go back, look at your mistakes, and look at what they do to kill you. Try to copy them if they're the good players. You can see their kills, you can see how they're doing in the game. So that's a very important tip, maybe a very short tip, but it's definitely very effective. Now for the fourth tip, let's talk about your secondary weapon. Many people, many players underestimate this feature. The feature that you have a secondary weapon. Some people just throw a RPG there just to shoot down kill streaks and stuff. But this secondary weapon is the most effective feature in this game. For example, if you're using a shotgun, don't don't have your secondary weapon as an RPG. What's the point of that? If you see someone like 30 meters away, what will you shotgun him? No, you need an AR, maybe a deagle, maybe a sniper. Personally, I love using a deagle with any shotgun. For example, I got the gold cam on the 725. I use the deagle with it. So secondary weapons are very important. When using an AR, you'd say, what would I use? Then use a normal RPG. RPGs are very useful when someone's camping behind the window and he's like low or something like that. Or when you're using, for example, a sniper. You can't just use a sniper alone. Use maybe a shotgun on the secondary weapon. So do not underestimate secondary weapons. They are very important. Without secondary weapons, you may feel limited to what you do, limited to who you shoot, and that could change the game for you. That could change what you do in the game. This will make you less experienced in the game when you have only one weapon. You have to use like a shotgun for the whole game, even though you're playing in in ground war in a 10v10 map. Even if you're playing in a small map, you're always gonna see someone from long distances that's going to out trade you, out shoot you, out kill you. And now guys, for the fifth and final tip of this video, your HUD and callouts. Many people underestimate this feature. First of all, the minimap. That minimap is very useful sometimes someone has UAV or you have a UAV or personal radar. The minimap will always come in handy. You should always look at it, see where your teammates are, see where the enemies are, see where the spawns are. So the minimap, this may sound simple, but you must look at the minimap. Don't look at it too often, then you'll probably get killed for not focusing, but it is very useful, especially when you can't find anyone and just running around in circles looking for enemies. And second of all, callouts. Sometimes your operator or someone else's operator, your teammate's operator shouts out something about an enemy. For example, enemy at the buses in Piccadilly. That tells you where an enemy is. That could tell you where possible enemies are, the other enemies are, where their teammates are. So not underestimate callouts. Always keep an ear out for callouts. They're very useful. Sometimes they could be like enemy capturing C, and you're like the closest one to C. You know that someone's at C. I've gotten so many kills from these callouts because I don't generally focus on the flags unless someone actually calls it out. So remember, callouts and minimap and ammo. This may seem very simple, but your ammo count is very important. You're gonna get killed several times for forgetting to reload. Ammo is very important, so you need to check your ammo count. And I would advise you to use the ammo box for your field upgrades, as that comes in very handy when you're on a high kill streak and you haven't gotten any ammo bags or because you don't have scavenger perk on or anything like that. So in conclusion, thank you guys for watching this video, and please show some support with some likes, maybe comment what you want to do for the next video, if it's a tutorial, just gameplay, just anything, just best weapon classes in the game, my reviews on the game. So please show some support so I can continue doing this, and I guess I'll see you next time.